in Mega Mall, as you see the gigantic beam leading up to the crack. Guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be showing you guys the brand new crack in the sky in Fortnite. But this time it is not actually over tilted, as it got removed whenever Neo Tilted did, but now it is actually over Mega Mall. Okay, so basically I'll be showing you guys the big beam in the sky and show you what is actually going to happen to it and what then I think is going to happen. Guys, right before we get into it, make sure you guys do smash like and subscribe, and guys, it would really mean a lot if you could use my supporter creator code, which is Fluxy. So let's just jump right in the video. Hope you guys do enjoy. Okay guys, so as you can see, we made it in the Fortnite lobby, and as you can see, we are using the visitor skin. Now this skin was actually came out in season 4 just as soon as the meteor launched, and then we had to actually complete loads of challenges, and then after completing all the week 10 challenges, we were then granted with this visitor skin. So if we go over to Mega Mall, you will see this solar panel, which looks exactly like the face of the visitor. So as you see, if we zoom in, you can sort of select the outline of him. So then later in the video, I'll show you guys the solar panel and then how close it is to actually seeing his face. So let's just load into creative, and I will see you guys over at Mega Mall. Okay guys, so we have landed over here in the meteor, so I will show you guys and go in here where the visitor actually came out. So as you can see here, this is where the visitor actually came out, because as you see earlier when I showed you guys the picture of his face, it was all black and then had a red outline. So this is basically where he escaped. He got out of here. Then it looks like he has made his way down to Greasy, because in the far one over there, he's actually building like setups and stuff like that. But then if we look over in Mega Mall, as you see the gigantic beam leading up to the crack. Now this crack was actually located over in Tilted Towers whenever Neo Tilted was there, but now it is turned into the Tilted Town, and the crack just disappeared as well as everything with it. So now we will just head over here and see what is happening with it at Mega Mall. So as you can see, we're just making our way over, and of course it is just the exact same setup as it was over Tilted. So he might have moved it away and then brought it over here, but if you see the solar panel, it is actually just like the front of the visitor skin, just like the black as well as the red outline. So if we go over to it, it is just in the middle over here, as well as this just outside the big doghouse, and it just basically looks the same. But for some reason there is two cracks, one over there which is sort of above Tilted, but it doesn't have this thing, and now it is over Mega Mall. So there's a gigantic one over Tilted which has like tons of particles and stuff like that. So basically later on in this video guys, I will go up and see how close we can get in replay mode. But right now these cracks must connect some way or another, because as you can see, this one over here is branching away over this way and that way. So that means this one could branch further and this one could end up branching that way. So I hope to see what will actually happen with this generator, because if you see here, it is actually sort of like a solar panel, or it might even be something to do with the visitor. We're not too sure, but if we go up, it's making the exact same noises like it was over the Tilted one. Everything's basically the same, especially this, but I'm not too sure where this is actually pointing, because if we build up, it is sort of pointing over to Dusty, so it must have a connection from Dusty, because Dusty is just over that direction, as you see right there. It's actually pointing over to where his little base thing is, because he's setting up actually in this far Dusty building, and this is literally pointing straight towards there, because as you see, I marked it, so that is where this big solar panel thing is actually heading to. So the visitor must have set something up over at Dusty, which is then making this get energy to transfer over to this and make a beam in the sky. So this one over there is literally crazy. It's got tons of little effects to it, whereas this one, it probably just started and it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So guys, tell me down in the comments what you think will happen with these two cracks. A lot of you guys did say in my last video for the first crack, it is actually the visitor. And as you see on his arm, it is actually like the little red logo, if you know what I mean. And then if we go over to the sign, everything is red and it sort of goes up in the point on a certain picture, which then is just like his little logo. I think with these two cracks, it is going to end up leading to another event, because in the last event, Kevin the Cube actually came through the big rift, because rifts you know that they take away things and they bring things in. So I wonder what is going to happen with this. So guys, tell me all your predictions down in the comments down below. I want to see what you guys think of what is going to happen to these two cracks. So let's just head into replay mode and see how close we can get to two of the cracks. Here in replay mode at the moment, and if we go over to this little sign, you can actually see the actual logo, which seems to be on the visitor's arm. So my guy is just here gliding in as we were on pause at the moment. And if we go over to his arm, if I can somehow see, he actually has the little logo. I think it's on his shoulder pad. Yeah, as you see that little red logo, that is sort of like this, because as you see, it goes into 2 points at the top, which sort of seems like it is actually the visitor's logo. And as you see here, it is basically the visitor's face, because the red outline with the black in the middle, getting all these little weird effects coming from Dusty. So I'm going to make my way up to this crack and see how far we can get up it, because as you see, it is just the exact same little line of power that is getting from the thing. Let's see how close we can get up to this big rift in the sky. So as you can see, we've reached max height, so let's zoom in, and yeah, it just looks exactly the same like the one in Tilted did, but I definitely think this is going to get much bigger, because this is only the start of it, as it is quite small. So I wonder how big this one is actually going to get. Is the one over in Tilted going to connect with this one and make a massive one across the sky? So let's now head over to the one just above Tilted and see how close we can get to it. Okay, so as you can see, we made it over to the one in Tilted, and if we zoom into it, it has actually got much bigger, and it sort of has like a little flashing effect, if you know what I mean. Plus then a lot of these like little orbs coming off of it, and a ton more effects than what there is. But you can sort of see very faintly sort of like a line of like energy going down into here. And that might be what is creating the big orb around Tilted at the moment, making it very old. So this is probably making an effect over at Tilted, and it has got much bigger since the last time we actually did the video of the big beam going up to this crack. And as you can see, you can sort of see the lines very faintly here that the crack must be getting bigger along there. And then this way, I think it will connect to the one over in Mega Mall over there. Guys, tell me all your predictions of what you think is actually going to happen between these two cracks. Is it going to get bigger, or is it going to do anything else? Is Kevin the Cube even going to come back, or anything? Tell me down in the comments, guys. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you do smash like and subscribe if you haven't seen my face on your screen before. And guys, it would really mean a lot if you could use my support creator code, which is Fluxy, in your Fortnite item shop. So if you guys did enjoy, peace.
I just need to clear my head. I just need to